Felicia, your mom's vibrator's flying around the fucking garage again. Welcome, everyone, to the continuation of the Friday Night Shit Show, where we were abruptly interrupted last night due to an attempted break-in, or what we thought it was, into our home. So we're continuing the show from last night. Live chat is up during the show. You can also call in 701-500-1413. Don't forget to follow the show on YouTube, Tumblr, and SoundCloud, and hopefully soon on iTunes. You can like and follow the show on Facebook.com, where you can see the pictures and the videos of the cast, crew, special guests. And if you want a sweet reminder of when our show goes live, you can follow and like the show on the Spreaker app for both Android and iPhone, and of course on Spreaker.com. Live chat will be available tonight during the show on Spreaker and on Twitter. You can also call into the show on 701-500-4311. May 7th is the Your Mom's Day Roast of Liz, hosted by Adam, and you don't want to miss that shit. And coming up on April 30th, we're headed back to Minot, North Dakota to broadcast live from Sidekicks. Please don't forget to send me your hate mail and disagree with everything I have to say. I've been looking for another reason to flick my bean all week. So we're going to talk about tonight what the fuck happened last night, why we had to end the show so abruptly. Liz will take the bottle over the box any day. We play a little game called Would You Rather. I revised the Labia song, and my hate and love combinations led to a new What the Fuck song. And we're gonna just see what the fuck happens after that. Join Adam, Brady, Scotty Doesn't Know, and your host, Liz fucking Liz. Right now, we're fucking live. What happened last night, Brady?
Yeah, buddy.
Brady, you here?
Yeah.
Adam?
I'm here.
Say
I'm
hello.
here. What's up, guys?
Scotty's in the rafters right now trying to get Felicia's dildo.
Yeah,
Felicia's mom's dildo flew up in the rafters, and it's a dildo / drone. So
Shit, we should make this garage.
he's trying to get it out. Scotty, say hi.
We should make it.
Yo.
Yo, indeed. Yo, indeed,
Wow.
I am. So,
TM.
Brady, what happened last night?
Um.
We left abruptly because we thought someone was robbing our house. We sent, we have a Menal security system, which we talked about several times before, and we sent mine up.
This work?
We talked about this last night too.
We did,
But we've had a day to reflect. And
due to potential stalker crazy fucking bitches, I decided to privatize that show for the time being until I have a chance to review it. But so everyone that hasn't heard that is going to hear it now. So do you want to tell everyone what happened?
do you want to help me along the way? I like it when you help me tell stories. It's more fun.
You like it when I help you do a lot of things.
Yes. We do pretty
Three.
good together. Huh?
3.
Shut up, Gomez.
Where is she?
She's in bed. I already tried to get a hold of her.
Okay, so we went over to Felicia's to
holy
do our show
fucking
last night.
shit! Are you kidding me?
And I told the contractors to lock up.
You're gonna have to speak up.
It was late. It was about midnight. Then all of a sudden, the alarm started to trigger my phone. So I checked it. Nobody's supposed to be at the house. I asked Liz, anybody supposed to be here?
Man, you heard the show last night. You heard Brady asking that on the air, like, because it was kind of an emergent situation.
Yeah,
So.
Then I was like, and then I just called PD and had them do a drive-by and gave them my number. And I set the alarm on the house and it went off.
You're gonna have to speak up, champ.
Officers said there was activity in the house, and I told them there shouldn't be any activity.
They
in the
did say
house.
people. There's the people in the home.
They said activity. They told me on the phone there's activity in the house.
And they asked if they can go in there, and we're like, fuck yeah, you can go in there.
They asked me
For real, there was
permission
like
to
9
enter,
squad
and I
code?
said, yeah, you have permission to enter because there's
Well,
nobody supposed to be there
and
that I
it's-
know of.
As soon as this conversation ends, we both get on the phone, and Brady looks at me, he's like, should we go over there? I'm like, oh yeah, I got my new torso pet, sounds like, coming up.
Yeah.
And so we go over there, and Brady beats me there. But I go up the street, and there must have been 10 fucking PDs up the street. It looked like there was a fucking law enforcement parade going up the street.
Yeah, dude. What a way to attract attention. Over a break-in or something? Like,
Yeah, we wonder why our neighbors don't talk to us.
yeah. Well, no, that just shows the extreme force they use for no reason.
Well, you have to remember what our security system, what they
called-
pretty much tell and say to PD when they send out and they guarantee a response time.
And I called, and
So-
then the alarm went off,
But-
so they got 2 calls.
But basically, they do this. hey, there's activity in this home. The homeowners are on their way. There's potential minors in the home, and they say things like that to get them there faster. It's a potential minors in the home, you know,
Scotty.
because they don't really do a whole lot of
Just holds
ask.
it.
They don't do a whole lot of asking.
I just don't understand why like 2 squad cars wouldn't have been enough. 2 squad cars, 2 cops.
Well, there have been a series of break-ins and
Yeah, there's been break-ins. Somebody tried to break in my vehicle.
Yeah.
Robberies downtown, which is only a few blocks away.
I understand that, but it wasn't a shooting.
no, it
That's all I'm
wasn't.
trying
But
to say.
they thought they might have been catching the person doing this shit.
Yeah,
Right.
Rob. Yeah.
But what? I mean,
Apparently, it was a slow fucking Friday night last night.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure we had every single one of their squad cars parked on this fucking street.
way too much drama going
There
around
is.
here. these
Well,
days.
Well, Brady, you get in the house and what happens? There's
Well,
a guy handcuffed,
First
right?
of all,
They got someone.
I had to park in the neighbor's driveway because there's nowhere. I mean, everything was there. The whole street was lined with vehicles.
It's not on here.
So I parked in the neighbor's driveway. She privatized it.
Yep, I
And
did.
started walking, and an officer started to approach me, and all I said was, "I'm the homeowner," and he just let me right by. I walked right in, and I see
Taking handcuffs.
3 officers standing there with
A guy in handcuffs.
with our contractor.
And he was
with-
our contractor working on our home.
That's not his name, so I mean you can say Dick.
But our contractor in the home in handcuffs, and and I think he shit his pants. And we asked him last night. We're like, "What were you thinking when the police showed up to the fucking house?
And
All
he
these squad
said-
cars just
I
ripped
thought
around."
that was it. He said.
Well, because
I thought
he
that was
said
it.
he said what he did when he saw them is that he turned off all the lights, and so it made it look really.
Oh my god, man.
And he's like, I just started sweeping like normal.
There's
and
an
all that.
extension ladder on the outside of the
Yeah,
house.
yeah,
Like, to the
exactly.
one on the
Yeah.
nose. It's like, Jesus.
Proceed with caution.
Yeah, I walked up to talk to him this morning, and the first thing he says to me, just nonchalant as fuck, he's like, "Cops came here last night." And I'm like, dude, what? Who came here?
That was like a laugh
He's like, the
sneeze.
cops. I was like, oh yeah? What happened? Tell me about it. He's like, fucking like 9 cars outside. I was like, dude, oh, what the fuck, dude? What time was this? Because I left here at like 9:30, 9:45.
When he talked to him last night, he's like, well, Scotty left. And he's like, Scotty left.
And I think
And he said he
left.
was going to be back. And
No,
he's
he
like,
didn't leave.
no, and he said Scotty left. And he's like, I thought Scotty said he was going to be back. He's like, and Dick left too. And he goes, and then I got some text message about Scotty getting some tail. So I came back and I started working. And that's when you heard that. I mean, we went up there and there had been work done.
Yeah.
You know, so it wasn't like he was in the home for
No,
no
he was
reason.
upstairs.
He was working.
Tearing out the floor.
Well, yeah, I told him he could stay the night at my house, but then at the same time, it was like, he used to be my roommate, and he got kicked out after like 2 weeks for a reason.
Well, and we all know about that reason, but we don't talk about it. We told him, I was like, well, you could say, man, but you're going to do something that late at night, and you don't see any of our cars, but you got to let someone know.
Right.
I was like, when I told you we got a mean little security
That's the
system,
first
I
thing
wasn't
I said
fucking
to him.
lying about it.
That's the first thing I said to him. I'm like, dude, so you didn't call them and let them know you were going to be working this late? I said, I would have texted them and let them know.
Yeah, and I was just like, I was like, you got to let someone know. I was like, no, this place is more secure than the fucking White House.
Shit's on lockdown.
Yeah, I was like, there's no, not without revenge anyway. And I told him, and he thought I was lying, and I was like, well, he didn't think I was lying, but he obviously didn't take me seriously when I'm like, oh no, there's fucking cameras and everything everywhere, and I was like, you cannot like just go fucking around this house like that. And I was like, and if we pull up our live camera feed on our phones, then I was like, if you pull up the live camera feed
Yeah,
on the
that's right.
phones,
We were talking about that.
what talking about what?
We can't find the podcast on our speaker.
You should be able to. I pulled it up on Adam's.
Did
don't
you
think
try,
so.
or is it just Adam trying? Because we know how successful he can get. when he
Yeah,
closes
let me
mine
see
to
your phone.
Speaking of which, I didn't ever show you that. I gotta grab something for Adam real quick.
Uh-oh.
It's a good laugh.
Ruh-roh.
It's a good laugh.
Or let me see someone's phone.
Here, let me see what this is at.
Yeah, that one has the studio on the phone too. But anyway, it was quite the fucking ordeal, and I mean, it was
Oh.
real. We didn't know,
Here, this is already half full.
you know, we didn't know and all that, and fucking lesson be learned there, huh? You just don't go fucking with the WTF house.
These bitches ain't playing.
We're gonna play a little game tonight called Would You Rather. This is boys'
Would you
night out,
rather?
apparently. We're gonna play Would You Rather.
I wanted to play Would You Rather.
Yeah,
on
we
my
are
date
gonna
with
play.
Gomez.
Except for I wrote it.
You wrote it. I
Mhm.
wrote some too, actually.
Just now?
I wrote some for mine and Gomez's date, but we talked about other things.
Brady and Gomez are still trying to marry each other, by the way. They were talking about that the other night on the show, that this was going to happen. So, yeah, and they want to make a business relationship out of it. And
What do you say about Gomez? She's DTF?
yeah, right there.
No,
Adam,
you
you're wrong.
didn't.
Right there. That's the live show. Gomez is DTF. She's WTF.
Well, actually,
DTF.
to Gomez, DTF means down to Fiesta.
Yeah.
You are now
Right
listening
that.
to Liz and WTF.
Adam is making sure we're coming through clear. No, I want to hear that. Did you like it? By the way, did you like the new intro? That way I don't have to blast warning all the social
and
media
Liz and
sites.
WTF do not advise that listeners attempt any of the activities presented on the show. Welcome to our Friday night shit show and enjoy.
Are we coming through? Are we coming through?
You are now listening to Liz and WTF.
Did that just play
The show
twice, or did you do that?
contains
started
content
over.
that is not suitable for listeners under the age of 18. The content on this show is for entertainment purposes.
By the way, I
only,
just woke
and
up. I
Liz
know I
and
probably
WTF
normally
do
sound
not
like that, but I
advise
did
that
just wake
listeners
up when I
attempt any
recorded
of the
that.
activities
Oh, yeah.
presented on the show.
Live.
Look at the back of it.
To our Friday night shit show and
Yeah, it's
enjoy.
supposed to be.
There you go.
Leaders and fines.
Well,
It's supposed to be live.
let's see. What are you doing? What's my phone?
Yeah.
5.5
Now I have
points.
no lag. But no, it's supposed to show up live too. So someone comes in and live.
2.6.
You know, that's
So
the
there's like
the
a
warning
10
they
second
get.
delay right now.
Yeah, 10-second delay. But now your delay is confusing me, confusing everyone else.
Yeah, I'm turning it on.
All right, we're gonna move on. We tried to attempt to, and we couldn't very well have the guy arrested. I mean,
We
he
don't
has
know
to
how to
finish
use
the
it.
addition on the house before we have him arrested. I mean,
Yeah.
come on now. What are you gonna do? This weekend's been full of crazy bitches and things to go. We're gonna move on to a game called Would You Rather, and once again, joining us tonight we have Scotty, Brady, and Adam, and I have created a game called Would You Rather, which I'll do for the females too. A lot of these, well, Gomez was booked on, but I'm sure she's sleeping. She's had a long, windy day. Her face is probably redder than fuck. So, I mean, I gave Scotty some of hers. So, we'll start off slow. We'll start off slow, like I usually like to do, a test round. And this one is directed towards Brady. Brady,
Yes.
are you ready?
Are you ready?
Would you rather save the life of a little African child that you've never met, or go back in time and save Prince from overdosing on Percocet?
The first one.
That was easy. You got an easy one.
Yeah.
They get a little more extreme, but that's how we play this game. And then I'll mark what you said based off that. This one's directed towards Adam. Adam, would you rather have an actual working lightsaber or have an actual working fleshlight?
I'll take the lightsaber.
You, really?
Yeah.
How are you going to give my brother that question?
This one is directed towards
Should've
Brady.
read mine.
Brady, would you rather be raped by Hitler or raped by Adam?
Give me that.
None of the above.
And you have to choose one. It's called Would You Rather.
I know what the game is called.
Would you rather? Like, if you had a choice and you had no way to get out of it, would you rather be raped by Hitler or raped by Adam?
Hitler's ghost?
Nope, Hitler.
Fuck. This question is gross.
No, they get worse. If you think that's gross, they get worse. But you have to choose one.
My answer is your mom.
Nope, you have to choose one, and I have a feeling that Adam would be more gentle. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Hitler would give Brady the old anger bang.
With a pineapple.
With a pineapple.
That's the way you feel. You
Which one, Hitler?
know. Sure. Let's
You
do-
chose Hitler
let's-
over Adam? I would have chosen Adam.
Let's do Hitler.
You guys
All right.
don't know where Adam's been.
Well, we don't know. Well, yeah. So it was a long time ago.
It's way too
Okay,
weird.
this one is directed towards Scott. Would you rather eat a yeast-infected pussy or drink pee?
Oh, you need to specify now. I can just say drink pee because I drink my own pee.
A woman's pee.
No.
That same woman.
No, you didn't specify. I choose my own pee.
Well, you could just choose pee. Would you rather eat a yeast-infected pussy or pee?
Does pee stand for purple drink?
No, it's your urine.